Hello there, and welcome. I'm Penguin, and I'm here with Timberborn, a city builder based around building a neighborhood for these beavers here. They're not doing too much. I haven't told them really to do anything yet. We're going to cut some trees and grab some berries. And Timberborn is a city builder with a bit of a neighborhood focus. It is built by Mechanistry, development studio out of Poland. The plan for this video is to show what a colony looks like at its most beginning stages, what one should look like at its middle stages, and then kind of what one would look like a few hours into the game. This is a beta build, by the way. There will be bugs, there might be some UI changes, there will be some different tooltips and things like that that maybe are a little bit more accessible. I think the game in its current state is mostly just a playtesting kind of patch to see if there are any massive issues or balance tweaks, things like that. So don't expect the final game. This is not the final game. Our two main materials that I've seen so far, anyway, are logs that we turn into planks, and then we also have food, which we grab from berries, and then we can get from more interesting resources such as farms, carrots, potatoes, a grill where you can grill up those potatoes, and all these different things as you go. The map is huge. I mean, just look at this. The waterfall, if I were to build a larger city, I would love to kind of come over here and nestle into this little area. You start with a warehouse and then a builder's hut. Builder's hut's going to allow you to have all these guys to start collecting things. Let's slow her down. And then a lumberjack flag, which will address all of the trees in the area that I decide to cut down, which is nice because I can individually select trees that I want to cut. There is also There's also a forester, which will allow more trees to be planted so you can kind of be sustainable. These guys are not really set to do anything during the night. For right now, the nighttime area is just downtime, but as you move on through the tech tree, which is built by the science here, actually, let's get our science up and running. As you kind of progress through the tech tree, you can... Let's go there, why not? You can get a few other things for them to do at night, campfire and whatnot. They're all sleeping on their little mats, which for right now means that we have a pretty low well-being because they're all sleeping on the floor. So let's try to get these guys some houses. We will... One of the really cool features of this game is the verticality, so I'm going to pause with spacebar. With the verticality mechanic, you can build things like this lodge, and then places like this warehouse as well, and you can build on top of each other. So as long as they can access a door by using scaffolding and stairs and whatnot, they can access the buildings on the second and third stories. I don't know how high you can go, I'm going to be honest. I've only made it to the second floor because I never actually researched stairs. So I just kind of did everything off of this initial starting area. But you can research different parts, things that are locked behind your science production. Let's make sure someone's working there. Good job, Kuski. You're doing good stuff. You're progressing beaver civilization. And once you make sure we have someone gathering all of these. What about labor? Once you have researched all of these different things, you can build bigger and bigger and kind of progress as the game goes. It's really nice. I am enjoying the kind of the chill atmosphere as well. The soundtrack is really calming. It's really peaceful, and there are multiple soundtracks, which is nice because I feel like in these sorts of games you get kind of zoned in. You can play the same thing for a long time. What do you guys want? You want water. Let's pause. That seems like an important thing to give you. Water, watering place. A place for beavers to have a drink. Do you need to be there? You do. Okay. So I'll put you all... go get your water. And I'm assuming at some point I'll be able to build like a well. Just go straight there. I think we might have like a nice little town square. If I can put something in the middle that's 2 tiles wide, that'd be nice. Leisure. What about this? Ah, it's too big. What about power? Water wheel. Alright. Food and water. Carrot field. We probably should get some fields up and going, since right now the only thing we have for food are these berries, and I think that they're not sustainable. I think that we are going to run out of berries relatively quick. Housing. I do want to focus on housing first, though, so maybe this will be kind of like my housing quarter, if we just start stacking these guys. So if we put one there, and then we put one there, yeah, that should be good. We'll just go with 2 for now. I think each one of these fits 4 beavers. Yes, it hit 2 adult inhabitants and 1 child inhabitant. So only 3 beavers then. Okay. So a nice little beaver family. They do need to build this, and I think that you can set priorities actually. So if you pause things you don't want to be built, they will prioritize building stuff like this, for example. Yeah, look at them go. And there it is. Okay, and so now they can drink. Now they know they can drink, and I think they will automatically kind of walk towards it. Yeah, there you go. Good job. We'll unlock this so that we can get some lodges up and going. I have a lot of experience with city builders, mainly Banished and City Skylines, but this is a little bit more of like a neighborhood simulator. You're building kind of small. I don't think that there are any housing options so far, and this is a beta so far, any housing options that are larger than this, so you're probably only going to be looking at populations that are, you know, in the 50 to 100 range, maybe at max. I could be wrong. I'm sure there's people that have done crazier things, but I imagine that the game will get new buildings and such as it comes out of beta as well. Let me see what I can be doing. So I am gathering science points up here in the top. Well, not right now, but while he works throughout the day, we'll gain some science points. Those science points will allow us to research different things. So we have the builder's hut, which I don't have any science points for. Storage, I already have a warehouse. What else do we got down here? Hauling post. Haulers assist workers within its range carrying goods, greatly increasing productivity. I would like some sort of other food service. Let's get some carrots going. I don't know if there's seasons. We are kind of just looking at days, so I don't think it's like Banished where we have to really worry about like surviving through the winter. That's not where the difficulty curve is going to lie. Why do you have a white line around you? I think, if I remember right, I've only played this for a brief amount of time to get familiar with the controls. I think that the white line is, if you live within the line, a beaver will attend this place to work. So if I like built this over here, for example, yeah, this construction site is too far from builders, build more past the builder's flag or a builder's hut. So everything kind of has to be relatively centralized, and then you can kind of build outposts further away or just build one big mega city as you go. Meanwhile, my beavers have been starving. So I have hungry beavers. And I need to take care of them. This looks like as good a place as any for some farmland. I definitely put that right in the middle of that road. That's okay. We'll have some winding roads. Country roads, if you would. I'm also probably gonna want a path that goes this way at some point. Oh no, that's gonna ruin me that it's off by literally 1 tile. Come down here, that's also gonna be off by a couple tiles. So maybe there's some sort of better way to do this. So I don't want to butter it up against that builder's hut. Let's put it right here. Yeah, let's put it right there, and then we will path to it, make it easier for everybody to get to. So we have 11 beavers. We have 8 adults and 3 children. I don't know what the 4 symbol means. There are 2 that are jobless, so we're probably going to try to have them work in the carrot fields so that we have some different food options. Unreachable bush. Okay. These are behind other bushes. That makes some sense. We're gonna have to come to that in a few seconds then. So let's throw down some more bushes for them to get to, and then we'll keep these kind of in stockpile. We're chopping down these trees at a relatively unsustainable rate, but I think that's kind of okay because this is all beachfront property, and so we're gonna make sure that this is nice and populated at some point. I would love to kind of migrate over towards these waterfalls. I don't think that I have any geoforming or like terraforming capabilities, so this is all going to be kind of hit or miss for what I can update, but there is... Hold on, where are you at? There is scaffolding. I know you exist. Where are you? You're not a leisure item, are you? You're not decoration either. Storage? Paths? Structures? Structures. So there are bridges and scaffolding, which will allow you to make sure people are working here. They are. Which will allow you to kind of build on like the side of hills and things like that, and also to get to second stories. So for these. So you probably could build over here if you were creative, or if you were willing to take on the challenge. Let's build another piece of housing. I would like to... How about we go here? No, Let's go here. How would I like to do this? If I put you there, I can build one there. There we go. Apartments. Look at that. Little beaver apartments. Why are you thirsty? Why are you thirsty? Lives in lodge. Zul Raja. Lives in lodge, works at Gatherer Flag, which is this guy right here. She is our only berry gatherer, and she is very thirsty. Oh, so she has to walk all the way over here, all the way here to deposit, and then she doesn't have time for water. Will soon die of thirst. Oh god. Alright, so once she puts down the next one, I'm actually going to pause this job. This is strategic. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's taking care of herself. She's taking care of herself. Alright, construction lacks materials. What do you need? You need more logs. Of course you do, because I quit telling you to chop down logs. So I'd like to get a forester at some point so that I can start planting more trees. It costs 60 science points. We're almost there. Let's just boost ahead a little bit. Alright, so we have a nice little community up and going. It's a... I love the little beaver sounds at me. When you click on them, that's so funny. What? Life expectancy plus 30, carrying speed. Oh, so the more they are taken care of, social life, how much fun they're having, their nutrition, their spirituality, aesthetics, all... I think aesthetics might be spelled wrong there, but knowledge, comfort, all of this good stuff. There we go. He's comfortable, so he walks faster. That makes sense. That does make some sense, actually. We have 2 houses. We have 2 more houses. How many are homeless? How many of you are homeless? We have 1, 2, 3 sleeping mats, so we probably should make 1 more house. Let's build 1 more lodge. I think that I should build some sort of leisure activity for them. For my nighttime activities. I think I want to put it nice and centralized. So let's put this guy right here, with the idea that we'll probably end up clearing out a lot of this relatively soon. Probably not a big deal to delete it. That's not what I wanted anyway. That's a log pile. I would like some leisure. There it is. Now we're good. Build beavers, just because it's nighttime. My beavers are happier than ever. You have reached a new well-being high score of 4. What are my goals? Oh, okay, so I can unlock the eager beaver at 8, and then I can unlock the fancy beaver at well-being of 11. So it looks like I have to unlock these guys, and then with the eagers I can unlock the fancy. So, okay, interesting. So that does give you some sort of kind of like side objective then to strive towards. I could unlock a bench. Could unlock a shrubbery. I think I want that, where are you at? The woodworking, the forester. So let's unlock you. So now we have a forester. Let's put the forester, I guess the yellow tiles are probably where it's going to be planting new trees. So let's try to give you like as much square footage as possible. What about right here? Yeah, let's put you right here. And then we will build a path. We'll connect this house as well. And then this will probably just be a wooded area, and this will be the nice little house that looks into the woods. They're beavers; they like that sort of thing. One of the questions I saw asked in the Discord was, "Will there be dams?" And the answer was most definitely. They're looking for it. That was something that they kind of joked. So that's exciting, and that also shows that they're willing to put in new things as they go. So I am excited for the kind of the future of it. So far, it's pretty good. So far, I dig the atmosphere. Oh, they're all around the campfire. That's awesome. That's awesome. You left the fire on, guys. You gotta put the fire out when you're done. Excuse me? Alright, well, it went out. That's fine. Beaver has no job. So I have 3 more jobless beavers. We need this thing to get built. And then they will be able to... I can change what trees I'm planting. That's nice. Auto cut mature trees. Yes, I would ask you to do that. Please come build this. You need planks. What are planks? Is that what woodworking does? Carpenter makes planks from logs, requires power to operate. Okay, so I think you need to be near power, and power is water wheel, which means we need to put the water wheel somewhere in the vicinity of this plank building. So let's put this guy right here. And then we will put the woodworking building. Actually, I don't know if I want this to be the only building that benefits from this power. I think there's a way to like We're gonna try this out. Straight shaft, power you. So let's go with one of these, and then I think one of these, and then we'll put down our plank building. Where are you at, carpenter? Touching it. I think you need to be touching it. Let's see if all this works. If this does what I think it does, then we'll have some planks. We'll have a new job for the carpenter, and then we'll be able to build our forester hut, which I think is probably a good place to start kind of talking about the mid-game. So it looks like as you go on, you're a little bit more focused on hitting some of these well-being population stats, such as fun, nutrition, etc. Higher levels of nutrition come from having more foods. Yeah, grilled potato satisfies nutrition 2, which is why we have nutrition 1, or some status towards it, because we have carrots. So these are all very expensive on the science tree, so I think I might actually need multiple science beavers, multiple inventors. This is going to be inventor row. So once again, they have been careless with their fire, I see. You would think when your whole village is made out of wood, you'd be more careful with that, but that's okay. They know what they're doing. They speak for the trees. So it looks like all of these huts are full for the most part. Assign jobless, assign any. I will not assign anybody. I think they're probably fine. Probably fine as is. So I need you to get built. You have almost enough logs. You don't have any. Let's pause you, actually. I want this wheel and the carpenter to be planted so that we can grab this forester building. Because I feel like that's going to be our first mid-tier, like mid-level building, is that forester hut. Since we had to use the science to unlock it. So I would like to build a grill and some potatoes as well. I think we'll do that, but we'll do it here in a minute. I don't want to create a backlog of things to build, so I'm going to kind of let these guys build up. Maybe I should get another lumberjack flag. It seems like we're pretty slow on the collection of wood, especially because they have to go all the way over here, drop the wood off, and then someone has to bring it all the way down here. Yep, there you go. And those are little efficiencies that if you like city builder games, those are fun to kind of figure out and dial in. I like it. It's cute. I could maybe use a times like 10. I feel like right now I'm waiting on my logs a little bit. Where are you going? There you go. I just watched him kind of wander and he's looking for water. Come down here, bud. And so I guess as we grow our city, our beavers are happier than ever. As we grow our city, oh, we had level 6, but then we actually lost it. This is an unreachable tree. Yes, that's true. This tree cannot be reached. Let's not try to get you done. Kill that tree. I don't know if these can be removed either. Can you clear down these stumps? No. Oh, no, stop. Oh, I didn't get it in time. That was a baby bush. So young, so full of life. Let's put another carrot field right there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you right here. And then we're gonna put the potato field right here. And so the potato field, actually we'll pause you. I wanna grow the potatoes first. You can stay paused. This guy's priority. The potato field and this guy are priority. So now that we have planks, we're starting to get some planks. It's more important that this building gets built so that the trees can be chopped and then turned into planks, etc. So we need to actually get our log production up. Because right now, every time a log is dropped off here, someone immediately takes it away. Yes, our very thirsty beaver is working very diligently, but I'm afraid, hold on, we'll soon die of thirst. There it is. Okay, good stuff. Can I name you guys? Can I name you? I can name you. I don't know what's better than Elbacus. We're just gonna call you Jeff. Thank you, Jeff, for your service. You are 22 days old. We need literally one more plank, and then the forester hut will be fine. Bring him the plank. Give me the plank. Give me the plank. You need logs. Of course you do, because I forgot to tell you to chop down some more. That's my bad. I would like to get some form of... What about the footbridge? Let's unlock the footbridge at 120 points. And then we can start actually building on top of these guys. If I built another house right here, it would need something for the door to connect to. What if I built it here? I've got an idea. What if I built a house right here? Can I build stairs on top of a house? Yes, give me the stairs. I can build stairs on top of the house. You right there. I'm gonna need some footbridges up to be able to do the kind of thing that I want. Where are you at? Paths and structures. I need a footbridge. Okay, so at 120 science points, we'll come back to that and we'll try to get some footbridges up. Now that we have the forester hut up, all of these trees become, well, not all of them, these were done manually, but all of these trees that are mature become automatically choppable. And so now I don't have to do kind of the manually picking and selecting of trees to be chopped, which is nice because that means that we're going to be a little bit more sustainable. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Is that what he does for his job? He stands and he looks out? That's amazing. So now that we have that, we're a little bit more sustainable. We are going to be able to kind of fill up the log pile, hopefully fuel up the grill, and continue to get us some planks. So we have 2 planks. Right now we don't really have much else that needs planks to be built. We have a wheat field. No, I don't want to unlock that just yet. We have a grist mill. We can grind wheat into flour. Is this a bakery? It is a bakery. We can bake the bread from the flour. You are sleepy and will soon die. There you go. Go get yourself something nice. You need what? You need bread. You are starving and will die in a couple of days. Get all the bushes. And honestly, I think just chop down anything bush-like and just see how that works. Are you too far away? You are too far away. I understand now. Okay, so that's why these are unreachable. It's out of range of our gatherer flag. So if we take the path, this is a weird mechanic. I've seen this though. If you take the path and you extend it, if you extend the path, it will actually extend the range of this thing. So right now we can only touch some of these, and then once that path tile gets built down, notice it's getting expanding just a little bit. Yeah, so they're able to walk further to kind of increase their effective range, which is super helpful because that means that we're going to be able to reach almost everything here without building another gatherer's flag. You are the lifeblood of this colony. Good job, Zolraja. You are carrying this community. They need you. No, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You gotta work. Working hours. Oh, I can adjust the hours they work. I'm gonna be honest, right now I probably should have done that because all my beavers are going to die of hunger. How close to dead are you? Very much dead. Everybody, come get your food. Come get your food. There's some berries in the warehouse. They're gone. Okay, go get some more. It's just Zolraja. Zolraja is the lifeblood of this community. Hold on. There's one right here. This is a little bit closer. Go grab that. Go grab that. It's gonna be a little bit faster, just to get some more in there. Alright, so almost everybody's got their bread. This guy does not have his bread. He just got some. Alright, we're good. We're good. Disaster averted. We don't have any jobless beavers that can work the grill, but we do have potatoes. Raw and edible potatoes. So I think what we do is we take one worker out of this building and we put one worker in here. And I think this should work. So let's slow her down. So we took one worker out of here, and now we have Jalgan working here as well. So we reduced our workforce, increased our workforce by default. It looks like you are going to get potatoes. You are not going to get potatoes. You are going to get a log to put in the grill to fire up the grill. Fuel will last for 0 more cycles. So you need some more potatoes, right? Grow potatoes. Yeah, you have none. Let's just play this through until you get some potatoes. Still no potatoes. We can't grill at night. No one needs food. Stop stealing the logs. I just want you to make sure that you get your potatoes. Maybe the potatoes haven't been finished yet. Yeah, they're only at 58%. That makes actually way more sense. So now that we have some science points, we can unlock the footbridge, which means that we can start doing some vertical stuff. So if we put you right there, you can't build on top of the footbridge, but you can put it in ways that will allow beavers to cross. So once this guy gets built, Yeah, so now this house is now accessible. Some beavers can live there, and not everybody has to be homeless anymore. So this is nice. We are also probably going to be able to start building one of these guys, I think. Let's put some footbridges. This is how I see this going. Let's put this right here. I think this will work out nicely, actually. Let's do that. Let's do that. And so now we have a second-story apartment complex. And our forestry building is starting to plant some trees. They're starting to come along nicely. Very cool. So now we're pretty sustainable, and we're able to grow enough wood for our needs. We've got our double-decker apartment building coming up nicely, and that's going to save us some space. And we're also going to be able to get 6 more housing spots. We also could probably start building up, if we put some stuff here, that we could probably also start building up over on this side as well, since we've created this nice little corridor. So we might actually have to make another gatherer's hut to gather all of these berries, just to kind of keep us alive. So what I'm thinking is we go right through here, and then we'll chop down all the trees that are, nope, chop down everything that's here. Wait. Demolish resources are lost. I don't actually want to do that. I want to harvest the resource. So I would like to cut you down, cut you down, cut you down, cut you down. And then we'll put a gatherer's hut. Where are you at? Food and water, housing, food and water. Gatherer's hut. So if I put you closer to this side, like let's say right there, you can gather all of those. What about gathering the second story? How close to this do you have to be to gather the second story? Relatively far. I think if I put you like right here, we'll be in a good spot. Because then we can extend it by rows. I think that's what we do. So we'll try to make sure that this gets built at some point. We don't really have that many beavers. We're at a good 20 right now. We're almost done with the potatoes, and then we'll turn on our grill. Everybody doesn't have any food right now, but that's understandable. You only don't have food because Zelraja cannot do everything by herself. Okay, so we have Su Lin as well, who is our second gatherer. She's going to secondarily support this entire beaver community. Get moving. We need the berries. We need the berries. Thank you. Oh, that's not who I thought she was. Where is Su Lin at? There she is. Why are you sitting? Oh, because I haven't set them up to be harvested. That's on me. Harvest away. Go for it. The world is your oyster. Pluck those berries as fast as your fingers can. Do beavers have thumbs? I don't think they have thumbs. Honestly, the carrots are going to save us through this food shortage. They did it. Hide show interface. Control H. Control H. Yeah, look at that. Screenshot. I like it. It's really cool. It's going to look even better once we get our third story apartment complex up. So let's try to make sure that that happens before the end. So if I grab path and structure, wooden stairs, let's put it right. Oh no, that would cut off my. Hold on. So if I put a stairwell right here, here's what I'm thinking. We put another house on top, right? We can't have it face this way because it'll never be able to be accessed because of the way that that door goes. So it'll need to either be recessed one, and then they'll put stairs like right there, or we could maybe turn it sideways and then find out a way to like put a footbridge up there. Can we footbridge on top of footbridge? We cannot. We cannot put footbridge on top of footbridge. I think we can do this. Yes, this is doable. And the way we do it is we put another footbridge right there, and then we put stairs right there. And then, hold on, I got one more. I have one more. We can do. No, we can't. What about right there? No. Huh. We could also just put one right here for symmetry. This building would be very symmetrical. It would be very nice. If we had some sort of the scaffolding unlocked, I would love to unlock the scaffolding. We could do all kinds of funky stuff, because we could start building on top of things that don't quite line up perfectly. I might actually start doing that. Let's put some housing. Everybody has a place, I think. Everybody has a spot to work, or to live. I do believe. Yeah. Someone died of thirst. Who? Su-Lin, no! Where were you, Su-Lin? I would like to maybe get some decoration. A basic roof. I don't have enough points. That's fine. That's understandable. That did look pretty advanced. What about storage? Water tank. 30 planks and 10 gears. How do I get gears? Oh, okay, so there's a gear workshop, crafts gears from planks, requires power to operate, and a paper mill, efficient mechanized paper factory, requires power to operate. Okay. So all of these things are going to come pretty far into the late game because it takes quite a bit for you to get 100 science points, especially things like the monuments. These are going to take a long time to unlock, which is probably why, you know, a tribute to all laborers, a cauldron commemorating success of your civilization, and a tribute to ingenuity. All of these things are going to take quite a long time to get up and running. So I'm actually going to get another science building in here. No, I have a better idea. I'm going to put a housing unit and then a science building. If you are enjoying this so far, please think about subscribing. This is the kind of stuff that I like to put on. I like to look at different indie games and kind of check them out, and I think we built ourselves a nice little beaver colony here. We have a lot of food now too, which is very nice, because I was a little worried, and as I say that, the food is dropping. I was a little worried about the amount of food. Now that we have some potatoes, I can turn on the grill, fire it up, get some fries going. No jobless beavers in range. I need more beavers. I need you to make children. How do I grow my beaver social life? That one's all the way out. All right, maybe I need more campfires. I need more campfires so that you guys can be socializing. You know what I mean? Campfires, that's where all the beaver men and women hang out, and that's where they decide to have little beaver children. Let's give them one of these. No, let's go on the other side of town. There you go. You can sit and stare at the log pile in your wonderful new campfire. I like it. It's cute. It's quaint. Does anyone work there? No one works there. No one lives there. That's fine. It's okay. We don't need people to actually use the things we build. We just need them to look nice in the screenshot. Science 150. How about that? I've unlocked the bench. So now they have places to sit, which is really nice. We're gonna put a bench there, bench there, bench there, and how about a bench while they drink? Nice little place to reflect on life. Or you could just avoid the building altogether. Man, everyone that comes down here is starving or thirsty, like dying of thirst. They don't do anything but drink whenever they really need to. Like there's no middle ground. Like that guy is not gonna come back here for years. He's gonna go weeks without drinking. Give me that beaver bench. I could also unlock a shrub. Let's put a shrub right there. So we're looking pretty good. This is a relatively fully fleshed out village. I think we got power, we've got a nice little apartment complex, we've got 3 science huts moving. No one's actually working at this one, so it's not doing anything, but once we get more beavers, we'll be there. We cleared out most of this stuff. You know, we're sustainable. I've got a nice little berry area that we're kind of using to supplement our food. Our carrots are up and rolling, potatoes are doing well. I think the next goal that I would have is probably to get some of this wheat stuff up and running. It doesn't cost much science. There's like 30, 50, and then 70, so we could actually almost do that right now. I would also like to get the population up. I don't know what the best way to get population up is. I tried to make another campfire, but who knows? I thought maybe there'd be some socializing, but we've yet to kind of figure out if that's going to directly address it or not. I do really want this apartment complex to take off. Like, this is pretty cool. Hey, we're level 8. Okay, so we're doing good stuff. So I think by dropping down shrubs and bushes, we raised our happiness levels high enough so that now we hit level 8, and now we can play as the eager beavers, who I think have some sort of like special stats that will allow them to run faster or something like that. They're a little bit more productive. I don't remember exactly what it is. I did have another beaver die of thirst, so I put in the water pump. I don't know exactly what it does or why I need it, but my water number has been going up, so I guess it works. Let's throw it on the wheat field as well. What all do I need for you? Oh, you need power. If you need power, I should probably put you in the same wheelhouse as the watermill. So no, let's delete you. Let's throw the wheat field. Let's unlock you. Unlock you. The bakery should go in the main part of town. This is an urban bakery. Let's put it right there. We'll put the grist mill somewhere where it can get power. Yeah, let's put the bakery right there. And then we'll throw the wheat field. Honestly, give me an urban wheat field. Give me like a one of these. Hit me with one of those. Please remove these berries. Someone please remove these berries. Come get your berries. I did have to rework the power structure a little bit. I was trying to build these two guys, but I noticed that they didn't have any gears. So I had to build a gear workshop, but the gear workshop needed some power, and the power was only being directed to the carpenter's hut. So I had to build this little apparatus here. You can build with, there's like some T's and some different U shapes and L shapes and all that kinds of good stuff. And so we managed to get something working here, and now the the water wheel powers the carpenter building, will power the grist mill, and will power the gear workshop. I don't know, 290 output, so this is 50, this is 60, and this is 120. So we should be within kind of our threshold there. So now we should be fine, everything should be good, and it's going to lead to a nice and tidy kind of system here. I did find a few times that food was a little hard to take care of and a little hard to manage. I almost ran out of berries, but grilled potatoes actually saved me at the last second. If you notice, there were a few deaths of hunger here. It's day 61, or evening 61, and my beavers have been growing at an alarming rate. We have 54 of them now, and we managed to make it to well-being 9 after we made a temple, which satisfies their spirituality. Still waiting on more wheat. I've been trying to build this forever, but it's just incredibly hard to get more logs. I think I need to build more builders, and I would like to get this bad boy growing, this hauling post, which will allow the builders to have kind of a helping hand, a guy to like carry all their logs everywhere for them, so they don't have to do it themselves. More on that later. We'll get there. So I think I figured out what my problem was. My carpenters have been incredibly unproductive because they have to spend all of their time ferrying logs back and forth. So hopefully this building, the hauling post, will allow them to cut out that time, because there'll be people that will bring the logs to them, etc. Although I can't build it because I don't have any planks. I don't have any planks because they're not very productive. They're not very productive because people have to bring logs to them. And they can't get any logs to them.
They're not very productive
because there's no haulers.
They're not very productive.
There's no haulers.
Can't get any logs.
I've encountered another food shortage. I don't know what they want from me. All of the carrots, all of the crops are almost done. Just eat it from the vine. It's so close. It's practically done. Just eat it. Just eat the carrots. As soon as I get any food, it instantly evaporates. The population has become unsustainable. They can't feed themselves. What have I done? Here, you want more carrots? Take more carrots. So I think I might have identified my problem. I have 52 gears, which is because this building has been building nothing but gears from my planks, and I don't need any more gears. I needed like 2 of them for these 2 buildings. So the gear factory is no longer in business, and this should immediately start populating with planks. Yep. Because I think they were so close, he was just instantly bringing the planks to the gear factory, and then they just went to waste. So we don't need those anymore. First one survived from the food shortage. 26 days old dead. I know, I'm working on it. The wheat is done. Someone go get the wheat. It'll be done tomorrow, I promise. Just make it through the night. Just make it through the night. Oh, there we go. There's some berries. Go get your berries. I can't imagine this one wheat field is going to manage to feed everybody, so we might have some problems. Oh, it's starting. Oh no. Oh no. It's oh no. The carrot harvest has been bountiful, the science is plenty, and we finally figured out our gear situation. So we're actually in it, and our population is growing. We're still doing pretty well in the well-being column, so I'm overall very well satisfied. I have been letting these forests grow, and now I'm going to chop them all down. I've been doing that because I had too many logs at one point, and now I think we're actually in a good spot. So, Timberborn. It's been made by Banished. Like I said, they're a Polish developer. This is their debut game. It's releasing sometime in the middle of fall, so 2020. I believe there will be a demo available the 1st of September. If you're interested in the game, totally recommend that you wishlist it. It seems like they're going to be putting some love into it. There's going to be a lot more updates coming through. It's totally worth your time if you're interested in city builder games. So, I'll see you in the next one.